Mama, you wonder why your child so bad. So bad. Look where we at.
Mama wonder why your child so bad. Cause this world full of violence. And you can't trust none of these niggas. Cause these niggas ain't silent. Growing up in the gutter, I saw some crazy shit. The hood turned me to a gangster at the age of 6. When I was 14, I finger fucked my first 9. No hesitation, doing it daily, I ain't lying. Taking drugs to school, just so I can hustle fast. Hoping the law don't check my locker while I'm thugging up in class. Since I lost trail, I've been wildin' ever since. Trapping and packing revolvers with no evidence. All I know is hustle, so I get it high.
Hello, welcome back to ERTV. I am with someone very special today, all the way from Monroe, Louisiana. PNutt, the young ghetto child, you know, aka all the. What do you prefer? PNutt, the youngin?
Ghetto child, PNutt, the youngin, man.
All one?
All
or just one ghetto child, or just PNutt?
Either, as long as you say PNutt.
You know, your brand is Ghetto Child, which I wanted to start off right away. You know, obviously listening to your music. I know the definition, but I want you to tell the people what your definition of ghetto is.
Ghetto child stands for born hard, every day trying to overcome. Because here in Louisiana is devastating.
Verbally, it's, you know, in your music you talk about it, but verbally, what it's like to live over there and what, you know, how you grew up and stuff.
I mean, I can't tell you how everybody else live, but everybody live a different life. So for my life, it was hard coming up. You feel me?
Right.
Like, it was sad to say, but
right.
it's hard coming up. But back then, I used to always be like, man, I wish I was from somewhere else. I wish I had a different mama. I wish I had a different this and that. But now I don't regret it. You know, I'm thankful.
That's what's up. Now you're only 20 years old, right?
Yeah, just hit 20.
And in your music, you tell us a lot about what you used to do as a youngin' and all this and that.
Yeah.
But what made you? When did you start making music? When did you know you have a passion and love for it?
I started writing. No, I started rapping at 8 years old, but I started writing music 16.
16?
15 years old. But I was just bullshit. I'm just talking about the street shit, man.
Right.
But I started writing stories at 16 though when I first got out.
Got out of
Juvenile detention center.
Right. So
It was dumb.
it was dumb. For those of you that don't know, what does dumb mean? Because I didn't know.
Dumb mean lit in Louisiana.
So it was lit once you got out.
It was lit, man. Started from there.
So in one of your songs in your recent project, Ghetto Child 2, which is out now, go get that on iTunes. It's on Spotify as well, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Everywhere.
Everywhere and anywhere. Go get that. One of your songs, I think it was something, Speaking Out Loud?
Thinking Out Loud?
Thinking Out Loud.
My favorite. One
Yeah,
on
and that was, okay, so I was listening to it, and you did say at 16 you were addicted to pills. Is that, can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, and how did you overcome that, or was it, you were thinking out loud?
I was thinking out loud. 16 years old, I was addicted to pills. I was going through the most. Y'all don't know shit that I feel.
Right.
Yeah, I was addicted to pills, man. I was going through so much. I ain't want to do drugs. I mean, I ain't want to smoke. I ain't want to drink. Hold on. I used to sip lean. I used to smoke weed from time to time, but that shit wasn't, like...
Because you're a different, like, you know, obviously you've evolved through, and, you know, you did past term addicted. So when did you know, okay, you know what, this is, yeah. When you were addicted, and then when you're like, all right, fuck this shit.
I found out I was addicted when my nigga told me. Like, when my homeboy told me, like, damn, boy, you addicted to them. I'm like, man, like, damn.
At 16.
Every day at school, getting fucked up. I ain't gonna need lie.
Now, for people who don't know, because, you know, let's just go to one of your tracks that has a lot of love, you know, like on YouTube and stuff. Mama Wonder Why Your Child.
Mama Wonder Why Your Child so bad, shot by David G.
Yes. You talk a lot about the struggles and why people act a certain way. You know, so was everything that you were going through influenced you to make those, you know, bad decisions? And yeah, the type of music as well, obviously, because you're speaking your truth.
Yeah, none don't make me make bad decisions but me.
Right.
But yeah, the shit I was going through, like.
Well, would you say it influenced your, you know?
Yeah.
What?
It did. You said what?
It influenced what you were living.
Yeah, right. It really did. And growing up in Boosie too. So watching the OGs do it, you know, watching the OGs do it, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna end up doing.
Right.
Somebody watching you do it, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna end up doing. And they go on and on and on. But me, I'm trying to do something different now. It's time to get rich, time to, you know, get bigger and better. So I hope the youngins looking at me like, alright.
Yeah, because you definitely are. I mean, and just the fact that you don't do anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not even turned up for it.
Nah, I ain't turned up for my birthday, man. I'm cooling.
So, again, I want to go back to this track. Describe the line. Put me into gangsta at the age of 6.
The hood turned me to a gangster at the age of 6.
When I was 14, I think I fucked my first 9. Yo, you snapped. Describe that line. Talk about that line.
When I was 14, I finger fucked my first 9. Finger fuck is, you know, shooting. When I was 14, I finger fucked my first 9. A lot of people thought I was talking about a fucking female, man.
I knew you weren't.
Hell no.
But
I'm not gonna finger fuck no 9-year-old, man. Y'all tripping, man. Hell no.
Look at this one.
When I was 14, I finger fucked my first 9. No hesitation. During that day, lane line.
Wow.
I got trigger happy. That's what it was.
At what point did you say, you know what, I want to do something different in this street life? Like, it's not gonna take you anywhere but negativity. When did you know, like, you know what, I'm gonna take this music thing serious and go give it my all?
When I was sitting in that cell, I was thinking about my life like, damn, I be doing some fucked up shit. 3 weeks later after I got out, my brother died. And before he died, we had a conversation like, Peter, if you gonna do this music shit serious, like, be real with it, man. Don't waste nobody's time. Don't even waste your time trying to do it if you ain't gonna be real with it. He told me to finish school, and he promised me something else I'm gonna take to the grave, but after you pass, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead first.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Came out with my first mixtape, 16 to Thuggin', but I dropped it at 17. Ghetto Child dropped at 18. Ghetto Child 2 dropped at 19. Ghetto Child 3, I ain't dropping it until I'm, you know, up.
It's on the way now.
Yeah, but PNutt on the way. PNutt the mixtape on the way. Coming in something, it's gonna be hot.
And you consistent with it. You're still dropping stuff.
I'm still dropping Ghetto Child 2. Even though they dropped March 31st, I've been done with it since last year.
So how long did that take you to make, like, that, complete that 14-track mixtape?
I had to get the. I mean, I've been done with it. I just had to get the, like, which song I'm putting on here. This one really did fuck me up. You know, I do everything myself. I do everything myself. I don't have nobody behind me. I don't have nobody to help me or whatnot. But that's what it is. But oh yeah, DJ Star. DJ Star. Shout out to him. He tried helping me, but I ended up going home like, nah, I'm just gonna put in the art I want.
Yeah. How is your writing process like? And actually, just answer that, and then I got another question for you.
Oh, my writing process, to be honest, now it's to the point where I don't got time, right? I just go to the studio and just, hey, freestyle. You know, if I fuck up, I'm going back, hey, let me redo that, you hear me? And that's what we're gonna do. And I just, inside the studio, ask anybody, if I ever been in your studio, you'll know that I don't come in there and make one song and go. I do at least like 4 or 5 tracks, then I'm gone. Mix it later.
What are the 5 essentials you need in the studio? If you need any, if any.
I don't take shit to the studio but my damn flash drive. That's the only thing I take.
Word. Okay.
A flash drive. No water, no. Cause I feel like when I drink before the studio, I get to the mic and start spitting.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, that's the only thing I take to the studio is the flash drive.
Flash drive in my head.
Yeah, in my head. You know, I don't take pen and pad because I feel like that's a waste of time. I don't write inside the studio. I don't fuck up in the studio a lot. You know, it's like when I'm at home, I make sure it's on. I make sure everything right. All my words, ad-libs, and everything. So when I go to the studio, I can just drop it.
Word. What artists do you have any, if any, artists that, you know, are up there now that you would want to work with in the future? You just don't.
To be honest, man, right now I'm like, man.
You just worry about PNutt.
Yeah, I'm just worried about. I'm trying to come up. They already up. I'm trying to come up now.
Word.
So I ain't too much like. But if they come to me, oh yeah, we gonna work.
Word.
So yeah.
Now, describe your fan base, because I feel like you have a strong fan base, especially in your city. Am I right?
Yeah. I got my fan base was like my first mixtape. 16 and Thuggin'. My first mixtape, 16 and Thuggin'. When I dropped that mixtape, it was like a 10-track mixtape. And everybody was like, damn, dude not a rap. You know, they ain't think I was gonna take it serious.
Word.
But once that Ghetto Child dropped, I don't know how, but that bitch went everywhere. That bitch went there like, who the fuck is Ghetto Child? Who was named themselves Ghetto Child?
Word.
And they went everywhere, like Louisiana, Texas, Florida, Atlanta, Tennessee,
100%.
like everywhere.
Word.
They had like 1 or 2 fans in New York. I was surprised my damn self. I was surprised my damn self. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's nationwide, hopefully worldwide, right?
Yeah.
Because even on your comments, you know, I was going through your comments, you got Brooklyn showing love, Broward, Miami-Dade, all these different cities.
I was like, damn, I ain't know if I'm gonna go that far, but it really motivated me to go harder, and come back.
Right, now you did say no rapper has made it out from where you're from.
Yeah, from Monroe, no rapper ever made it out, so that's why I stepped in. I'm trying to make it out and make a way for everybody else. You know, a lot of rappers satisfied with being city famous where I'm from. You know, that's why I don't go for it. And me, I'm not satisfied with none of that.
Right, and you did say that in your music, like that either they...
Yeah, they get that city famous and they just feel like, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm that. Nah, man.
Ghetto Child different, yo.
I'm trying to get what Jay-Z at. If I don't get what Jay-Z at, I'm gonna get there. You feel me?
Word. Now, wait, in the future right now, you got this project that you just mentioned. What is it, PNutt?
PNutt stand for people nowadays underestimate the talent.
Word. That's coming out. Do you have a date for that?
No specific date.
Be on the lookout?
Just be on the lookout, man.
And then you said Ghetto Child 3 is...
Yeah, whenever. But PNutt mixtape, I'm trying to... I've reached out to a couple artists, but I feel like they scared, man. I feel like they scared, because they know who the fuck I am. But I feel like they scared, man.
Has there been anybody that has come to you in complete shock that has reached out to you, like saying, yo, I like what you're doing, whatever, that just completely shocked you?
Boosie said like one of my, that Mama Want No Child So Bad, I remixed this song.
Right.
And he was loving it. All his little homeboys around. We was in Monroe Hotel. We had a show there. All his homeboys around like, yeah, I'm fucking with it. And shit, you know, I ain't gonna say anything, go.
Alright, that's what's up though, yo. So obviously Boosie, you grew up listening to him. He's a huge influence, I'm sure.
Boosie was big when he was local. Everybody knew who the fuck Boosie was when he was local, but they was just trying to dodge him. They was really trying to overlook him. They knew who the fuck he was. So when he did get on the map, they was scared. So when he blew up, they probably still scared. Like, damn, that nigga Boosie done took my shine. Boosie did this, Boosie did that for jazz.
But he is, I would call him legendary. I feel like he's did a lot for the culture. Yeah, so.
And for reality music, man.
Yeah, reality music. That's what true music is.
Man, reality music. That's what influenced me to make that too, though. Growing up listening to him.
Now, I like to ask this because, like you just said earlier, young kids are watching you. They see you. Right. What advice, I want you to say this to people in your city, because I know you got a lot of love for your city. What advice would you give the youngins that are going to be watching this?
Chase your dreams, man. Chase your dreams. Like, I know a lot of people tell me I wouldn't be shit, I wouldn't go here, I wouldn't do that. Chase your dream. I'm like, fuck them.
And tell them where you are right now doing this interview.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
West Palm.
I just left Atlanta doing the interview now with ERTV.
ERTV, yo.
Don't stop. Push it away and keep going. Don't stop, man. You never know what God got planned for you. He probably be testing you. You never know. You know, because I've been tested a lot. You know.
How would you describe yourself in one word? Besides ghetto.
One word.
But I love putting them on the spot. Because it really gets you thinking a lot. Who am I and how would I describe myself?
Overcome.
Overcome? That's like you carry something, you overcome everything.
Overcome everything.
I like it.
Overcome.
That's what's up. Tell them where they can find you at on all your social media platforms.
Everything official PNutt, man. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, Ghetto Child PNutt. Ghetto Child himself, man. ERTV.
ERTV. I will have all of that linked down below. I'll have all his music linked down below. Make sure to check it out. Comment below what you think. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. You can find me everywhere at EvelynGRomo.com.
Booker T. Monroe.
Evelyn G. Romo. I don't know why I said .com at the end.